You ready?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, g'day, it's me, Fox.
And it's your girl, Laurie Hell.
Are you ready to get foxed up?
Honey, I'm ready to burn it down.
Then step right up because it is time for
Fox and
Hell. Cue the intro. I have one question for you, Laurie.
Oh, God. Go on.
Who the hell is Madeline?
Who the fuck is Madeline?
Who's Madeline?
Who is Madeline?
I don't know who Madeline is, but I'm telling you, she's the talk on everybody's lips this week. If you aren't across the latest in the Lily Allen saga, yes, Queen of Mean has dropped a new album and it is scathing and it's got everybody asking one question. Who's Madeline?
And Madeline wasn't long telling us, really.
She really wasn't. Madeline has come out of the woodworks nice and quick. But before we get to Madeline, have you heard the album?
Yes.
All of it?
No.
Have you just heard the Madeline song?
I have the fucking attention span of a prawn, I swear to God.
Thank you for using the correct terminology. I would have said shrimp in this case, but
Remember that last week?
I do. Yeah, I was here.
No, I haven't had my headphones in 2 weeks, so I've had to listen to stuff out loud. But I'm
Yes.
not one of those weirdos on the bus that listens to stuff out loud.
You do have a house to yourself, though.
Yeah, but when I go home, I just drink and go to bed.
Yeah, see, I do the same thing, but I'm usually listening to something at the same time.
Or in work, I just listen to a couple of songs, but I listened to 2.
Okay, well, let me set the scene for you. On Friday, now last week, when this airs, there was a new album dropped out of nowhere from one Miss Lily Allen, and it is scathing.
West End Girl.
West End girl, indeed. She has come back with her first studio album in over 7 years. It is called West End Girl, and it is, I don't know if you could even call it a traditional album. It is just one long story about the breakup of her marriage, recorded in 10 days.
Like, for me, it's like, do you know one of your friends, like, is in a relationship, and whenever you ask, oh, how's everything? They're like, it's grand, yeah, going well. Then eventually, like 3, 4, 5 years later, the shit hits the fan and they're like, and he did this, and he did this, and he did this. And you're just like, and you haven't told me anything.
Well, I'm telling you now.
She gave us the info. Like.
She gave us every single detail. Some details I didn't necessarily need to know, but from the opening track, and she's there, she's talking about the house and you know, how she's moved to New York for this man and she's moving into this really expensive brownstone. Apparently that's a thing that they use in America, brownstone.
Brownstone?
Yeah, it's called
Why?
a brownstone. Maybe it's called I don't know. Is it
There's
made of-
brownstones on my house.
Yeah.
But they're
called
fake,
bricks.
though.
Pretty sure
Artificial.
yours are cement blocks, aren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, she just basically is trailing.
So, wait now. She moved from London to New York for him.
I think she was already living in America for the girls. 'Cause
Okay.
She's got 2 young kids. They were, I suppose, when she met David. Oh, and just in case you don't know, we are talking about Lily Allen's ex-husband, David Harbour. You might know him better from a little show called Stranger Things.
I watched 3 episodes of it and I just hadn't the energy to watch the rest.
But you understand that it's part of the cultural zeitgeist.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Because
And we are
it's a massive series.
and we are a pop culture podcast.
And they had the Hellfire Club in Stranger Things. So
Yes.
I remember, because the name of my business, I used to have the Hellfire Club t-shirt.
Oh.
But
you never watched the show that it came from.
yeah, but I like the name of the club. I was like, hang on a second now. Hellfire.
Problematic, but yeah, no,
That's my thing.
It was I thinking Hellfire came from that episode of season 2 of Charmed.
Hellfire.
Miss Hellfire. No, I'll make you watch that episode one day.
Hellfire came from, everyone called me Laurie Hell.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you can't say hell wigs or helly wigs.
Yeah, it's
'cause
gonna be Hellfire.
So it's Hellfire wigs.
That's right.
Yes.
So back to the album drop of the century. Now,
Has he commented on the album?
not as yet.
Ooh.
Not as of recording, which is going to be very interesting because...
Saucy.
Stranger Things goes on its publicity tour in, I'd say, 2 weeks' time for the 5th and final season of the show.
Okay.
It is the final season of Stranger Things.
Definitely.
Definitely. And it's been 3 years in the making because it's been 3 years since the last season came out. And it's going to be, I think it's 8 episodes long, but each episode is a 2-hour long film.
Oh my God.
Oh, I know. It's going to be insane. Each one is
I
supposed
might
to...
get back into it.
Do you know what? I think if no other reason, just to
Yeah.
find out what this bastard did to Lily Allen.
And like I remember in the first couple of episodes that I watched, he comes across as like very golden retriever.
He is very golden retriever. He's everybody's dad. He's TV dad of the century.
Is he zaddy or daddy like?
Well, I mean, he definitely had the dad bod anyway.
Oh, did he get naked in it?
I think you see him a bit topless in places.
Okay.
So anyway, basically it was like when in 2021 it came out that Lily was, getting hitched. And she literally, it was like a whirlwind. I don't think they were together for more than a year. She had 2 young kids at the time. They're now like 12 and 13.
Very in love.
Very in love, but they did a Vegas wedding.
Oh, love that.
She's there in this tiny little, cute little like 50s short, like mini dress.
Yeah.
Looking great. And her and David and the kids in Vegas go out for the In-N-Out burgers. And,
That's cute.
it was like this love story. And everyone's like, oh, look, Lily's finally gotten it together. And somebody loves Lily and she's with TV's dad. And what could go wrong? Well, what could go wrong?
Wholesome family. Nothing is ever as it seems.
Nothing
is
ever. No.
Ever, like.
And
ever.
also, you don't expect the man that you've basically just invited to be the stepfather of your 2 young daughters to basically be going off running what she has referred to as a pussy palace.
Okay. And like she did give allowances.
She gave
This
allowances.
is where I'm confused. Was it an open marriage?
Well, see, if you listened to the album and did your homework this
listened
week,
to 2 songs,
you listened to
guys.
2 songs. You listened.
It's not my fault.
It is your fault.
Do you know what? I probably listened to more, but I probably went off my own world
Oh
after.
well, look, I only told you to start listening from last Friday, but that's okay. Never mind.
I never do what I'm told.
You never do what you're told.
But I don't do it on purpose, I swear. My brain, you've no idea what goes on up here.
I don't think I want to know what goes on up there. Speaking of Stranger Things.
You don't want to be up there, believe me. It's strange. But, so when did he come into the girl's life? So one is 13, one is 12. So they were 8 and 9?
They would have been 7 and 8 maybe?
7 and 8.
6 and 7.
Okay.
Like they've been together for about 5 years.
Okay.
And they announced the divorce in February of this year. Right? Now, sources have said that this album was actually recorded in 2024.
Okay.
During the actual...
Whole saga.
Yeah, during the whole saga. Recorded in 10 days.
Damn, she was angry.
She was angry. And they say, most people when they're writing a breakup album, they're writing it from the scar, not the wound. Not our girl Lily.
Okay.
And remember as well, she's got on the record saying, I have had no creative spark for 7 years.
Yeah.
That's why she hasn't released an album in so long. She's been doing more acting work. And whatever happened anyway at the end of 2024, well, it was possibly when she looked at the text messages and...
Well, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Well, or a Lily
darling.
Allen.
I spent enough time down there.
But, this is the first time, since...
Yeah.
Since the days of fuck you.
Yeah, her 2019. I remember.
2009.
Oh, yeah, 2009.
Yeah.
I keep saying 19
I
because
don't
it's like
know.
it feels so far away.
Because it was.
Yeah.
You were probably in primary school when that album came out.
I was in first year of secondary school.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was the second
I was
album.
probably like 12 or 13.
Oh, see, I was well and truly out of school at this stage. But
Were you clubbing and all?
I was clubbing and all. I was almost over my clubbing days at that
I forget
stage.
we had such an age gap.
We do. I am old, it's true.
I wasn't long catching up to you though.
No, you weren't. You're getting there pretty quick. Let's do a cognitive test now, shall we? Let's see our age.
Simone, count to 4.
But yeah, so basically it's been like 7 years. The last album didn't really chart. She hasn't really had
Yeah.
She had Sheezers come out, I think, in 2013. You know, the
Well,
song, it wasn't, she didn't have that scathingness that she once had in the first two albums that she was known for.
oh, her debut album, like Fuck You,
No,
Not
that was
Fair.
the second album.
Was that the second
That's
one?
the second album. The first album was Smile, LDN.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So Alfie, the one about her brother.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's not like Lily isn't known for going deep on people that she knows.
Oh,
and
she
creating
lays it all out there, but
She does.
she does it in such like a soft way.
in a soft way
Yeah,
with
yeah.
almost what I would classify as lullaby music.
Yes.
There's like this little, same with Melanie Martinez. They've just got this lovely sweetness to them whilst they are cutting you to shreds.
You love that.
And David Harbour, you, my friend,
You've been sliced,
you've
darling.
been sliced, diced, and terminated.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks' time, it's going to be very, very interesting to
Has
see.
he been getting hate?
Well, he's had to turn all the comments off on his profiles.
No.
Yeah. But then, of course, as we said, there is a song on the album called Madeline,
Yeah.
whereby Lily has discovered who this woman is. And
How did she discover? She went through his
she
phone.
went through his phone. If you listen to
Right.
the words on the lyrics, yeah.
No, that's the song I listened to.
Yeah. So basically,
She's giving out to me.
Of course I am. You had one job.
I have a lot of jobs.
You have a lot of. Yeah, I don't have any anymore, I guess. This is my job.
So she says, I saw the text.
Okay, so what had happened was, if you go by the lyrics on the song itself in Tennis, you were showing me a photo on Instagram and then you snatched the phone right out my hands. And it's like, well, that's always the instant red flag.
Of course.
If you're showing somebody something on your phone and then they grab your phone and then you take the phone back from them.
You have something to hide. It's
Yeah,
obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't have anything to hide, but if you touch my phone, fuck off. I don't like people touching my phone.
But she wasn't touching it. He was showing her something.
No,
and then
but she took the phone off of him. This is in the lyrics.
Ah.
She took the phone off of him, and when he snatched it out my hand,
He didn't want her to have the phone.
he didn't want her to have the phone. And that's when she went snooping. What don't we do, kids? We don't go snooping because you might not like what you find.
Well, if you ever want to lose weight, go through your boyfriend's phone. You won't be long fucking.
That's exactly what's happened. She on the phone. Now, remember as well, she has gone on the record to say this is an autobiographical album that is part fact, part fiction. So some parts
She's dramatized.
she has dramatized it for creative
Okay.
effect. But now we would all just be there sitting there going, well, Madeline, obviously that could be a nobody, that could be anybody. Well,
We know it's not Madeline McCann anyway because we're yet to find her.
and she might be the right age though. Too soon.
Too soon. She's missing with fuck it. She's missing with 20 years, is she?
We've gone dark. We've entered the dark web. We're talking about
Kate and Jerry.
so
Kate and Jerry.
this is why I drink.
Fucking hell.
Honestly, this is why I drink.
Kate and Jerry.
So anyway, as I was saying,
I won't say anything else.
as I was saying,
You know my sense of humour is sick.
it is. It's a bit twisted, and so is
So-
mine normally. But yes, so
What is the link? How do we know about Madeline? Like,
So-
how do they know each other, David and
well, we
Maddie?
weren't there yet. We'll get to that in a second. So
Okay.
she's taken the phone out of his hand. She's seen the text messages
Yeah.
from this woman, and then she emails this woman and says, "I know this is quite, a nasty thing to do, but I've seen the text on the phone,
Yeah.
and I want the truth." And then this woman writes back and replies as like,
I
"Oh,
remember.
I thought you had an arrangement. I
thought you
it was.
knew."
I thought you knew. I thought it was with consent." So anyway,
It was
now
the-
this could have been anyone. It could have been left a mystery, right? Unfortunately, this woman named Natalie Tibbett has actually come out of the woodworks and gone to the Daily Mail, and said, "I am Madeline."
Would you blame her though? I mean,
No, because it could have been anyone. It was a song lyric.
I know, but
And
like,
unless
If
they
I-
started hounding you, I don't think you'd go out into the woodworks
and be like, it was me.
unless you kind of want to get a little bit of something on the side.
I thought
whether
it
it
was
be a
like very cheeky when she signed off saying love and light.
Well, who doesn't sign off saying love and light?
If you said love and light to me, I'd
Go
say
through your text. I'm sure I've written the words love and light many a time.
never.
No?
Never
okay.
to me.
I'm a love and light girly, but it is the most condescending thing in the world.
You've just been having an affair, or you've been having I don't know what to call it. You've been having a
But when you've been told...
entanglement with my husband for 3 or 4 years, and you're just going to tell me love and light.
But when you're told from the husband that this is an open relationship and this is the agreement... Now, that's the thing.
I would show her light when I blow up her house.
She stepped out on the agreement. He stepped out on the agreement. The agreement was, and it's set forth in the lyrics of the album,
Yeah.
there had to be payment
Oh, yes.
and
Yeah.
it had to be with strangers,
Okay.
but you're not a stranger, Madeline.
Mm.
Because it turns out that this Natalie was a costume designer on one of the Netflix movies that David did back in 2021.
Oh.
And now Natalie, of course, is sitting there going, I have a 2.5-year-old toddler. I don't want to be involved. And I'm sitting there going,
2.5.
2.5.
What year are we in now?
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, we speculate.
2025?
Allegedly.
2025, 2.5. 2.5. 2.5.
2.5. So maybe not. Maybe she might have just had the baby before she met him.
Maybe Lily found out when her man got put on child support.
Well, that's not been touched on the album. So we don't know whether or not there is a child involved in this. But there are lyrics in one of the other songs
Yeah.
that do reference children.
Oh,
That
God.
aren't her children.
Does he have any other children?
Don't know.
You don't know.
I actually don't know.
So
Oh, and remember as well, David is 50.
yeah.
Lily is just shy of 40.
Yeah.
So there's already a 10-year age gap there. Not too bad. Like in your 30s.
It's all right when the boy is older than the girl.
But this one here, Natalie.
Oh yeah, she's young.
She's only 33.
Yeah, and she looks completely different to Lily as well.
Well, no, Lily's a bit of a chameleon. But anyway, we're not putting hate out there for the other woman.
No.
Because she was told
That's
that
a
there was an
tough gig.
arrangement. It's a tough gig.
That's a tough gig.
But she wasn't a stranger.
No, so I mean, but look, the thing about men, you give them an inch, they take a mile.
Yeah, that's it.
You have to expect that shit, like.
And then you have the next girlfriend or ex-wife that'll write a song called
You know-
Pussy Palace. using the opening to your own theme. Let me start that again. Using the theme song of your TV show. Have you heard the opening to Pussy Palace?
No, go.
Okay, I'm going to play it, and hopefully we don't get
You
a
can play
copyright
30
strike.
seconds,
I
isn't
can
it?
play 30 seconds. So this is what people are really kind of seeing here. Pussy Palace, Pussy Palace. I can't believe I'm saying the word pussy so much on this pod. Okay, so this is the opening of the title, I think it's the lead single called Pussy Palace.
Okay.
So that's Pussy Palace, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, we'll get the Stranger Things theme song. Talk amongst yourselves while I cue this up. Stranger Things.
This is feeling very calculated between the two of them.
And that's the opening to
That's
Stranger
the one.
Things.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fact that the Stranger Things tour is happening in 2 weeks' time, and this album was actually recorded in 2024.
So she's been sitting.
She's been sitting on this. Now, another little clue to what's going on here as well is 2 years ago, they did an Architectural Digest piece. Architectural Digest, for those of you in the know or don't know, is a YouTube where basically celebrities go and show off their $1 million mansions.
Yes.
So I'm going to play you something else now from the Architectural Digest. Remember, this was filmed 2 years ago.
Okay.
The affair was 3 years.
So the fair's been going on since 2022.
Well, this is from what sources say. So let me just play you this. That was the opening that he did to this is before the divorce, right?
I have a family now and
yeah.
kids.
Now, in the words of Maya Angelou, when an asshole tells you who they are, believe them. So here's poor Lily, like during this whole time, she's looking at David. He is not even giving her an ounce of respect.
No.
And looking at her and just like, this is my sense of humor. I'm just going to open up this architectural digest to a complete stranger and pretend like it's the other woman and make Lily stand in the background just going, oh.
Is that what she's like for the rest of it?
That's what she's like for the rest of the thing. And he talks over her and he basically, So I'm like, this man, he did showed us who he was.
And the thing with the flowers.
Oh, yes. Well,
I actually had to. When I saw this, I had to screenshot it when I saw it on Twitter. Like, imagine a man giving you flowers to be like, best of luck on the West End, and this is what he says to you.
Okay, so, and this brings us back to the first track, which is West End Girl, where she talks about getting the lead in a play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, my ambitious wife, these are bad luck flowers, because if you get reviewed well in this play, you will get all kinds of awards and I will be miserable, your loving husband. He doesn't even sign his name.
So, like, here's the question. How is this all of a sudden leaked as well?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And it's her obviously holding it, so...
I'm just saying. She is playing a tactile game of...
She's been planning. She has been planning. Like.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
So, which brings me to my next point on this lovely... Look, I'm unemployed now, guys. I've gone into a deep dive on this. This has become my new obsession.
This has been her special interest this week.
This is my special interest topic of the week, and I have gone deep. So, that architectural digest, which, by the way, has now gone from like 2 million views to 8 million views or something. How many? What's it on now?
I'm going to watch it now tonight before I go to bed.
They're
only a few minutes long, aren't they?
So last month,
Yeah.
that was on like 1 million views. This has now gone up to 8.3 million views.
Holy
right?
shit.
And
What's the top comment?
The top comment is now, no, that's from 2 years ago. So the top comment from not the pinned one is at 16 seconds, he said it all. 6 days ago, YouTube is insane for recommending this for me now. 6 days ago, who's here after listening to Lily's new album?
Me.
5 days ago, the joke at the beginning is really giving 4chan Stan, which is one of the tracks on the song. So, like, this video now has just gone and exploded the internet.
He couldn't give less of a fuck.
He could not give less of a fuck.
Oh, I hate when men get to that stage.
So we have to ask ourselves, will he even be there at the press tour? Do we think...
Of course he will. He's a narc.
Yeah, but do you think Netflix is going to say, just give it to Winona?
No.
No?
No.
Do you reckon they're going to go, let's milk the crap out of this?
I think he's a jealous person. He's going to see how much traction she's gained. So he's going to plan his revenge and he's going to take every bit of spotlight he can.
I don't know. When there's a lyric in the song talking about your butt plugs and your lubes and your Trojan horses.
Oh, he likes a peg. Does he?
In Pussy Palace, if you listen... Once again, Pussy Palace.
Yeah, that's the one I didn't listen to.
Okay, so Pussy Palace, she's sitting there going, I didn't know that this was a Pussy Palace. Pussy Palace, I thought this was your dojo. Because, of course, he is a karate fan. So she thought that this place that he had hired, he'd rented in town, was for him to do his martial arts. Turns out it was his dungeon.
And you want fucking Madeline used to be on it with him.
Well, see, Madeline, we don't know.
There's multiple women here.
There's multiple.
Where there's smoke, there's fire when it comes to men. And if you hear about one woman, there's at least 5.
But you know, when it was supposed to just be prostitutes and strangers, isn't it funny as well? Strangers, and his show's called Stranger Things, just putting that one together there.
She's so smart though. She's a smart girl.
She's always has been, even though she's problematic as fuck. And it feels weird now. Because it's almost like she put herself into so many, how do I put this? She released a new podcast with her best friend recently as well. And she's had a lot of heat on her because of the stuff that she's been talking about lately. And now all of a sudden it's like all of that is out the window because David Harbour is the worst in the history.
I mean, I love a bit of controversy. So I'd love for him to come out and comment. I love to see both sides. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he's talented enough to actually release a good side, and that's why he has to send...
He's so good in Stranger Things, and then when you see him...
He plays the same character in everything he does.
Yeah.
He only has one note that I've seen.
Yeah.
In anything that I've seen him do, I haven't seen him play
anything. There's no kind of
There's no
variety.
chameleon. There's no
yeah.
chameleon to the roles that he plays. He just
He
plays.
just got lucky with Stranger Things.
He
so.
did, and he's lucky. Just he's gruff and he's tall.
Yeah.
So that's our deep dive on the Lily Allen controversy of it all.
I had one more thought in my mind there now, but it's gone. Fucking hell, I was going to ask about fucking something there now to do with...
What I was going to ask about...
remember when she spoke about abortions in her podcast?
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Were they him?
No, that was from like her young years.
Oh, okay.
Like I think all of those ones are, past.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but what I was going to bring up is like a question that I had for you is, as this is currently the world's biggest divorce album, breakup album, what are your all-time favorite breakup albums? What do you put on during a breakup? Because I think there's a lot of truth in the fact that people's best work, especially female artists, comes out of heartbreak and comes out of revenge and comes out... Because when I think of breakup, I think of Jagged Little Pills by Alanis Morissette. I think of Funhouse by Pink.
Yeah.
And then I look at Pink, who was one of my ultimate idols, and I'll go, what has she done that's really hit the zeitgeist since So What?
Yeah, true.
Do you know? It's like, can you create out of happiness? Do we want to hear it? I mean, is there a reason why, and I'll bring it back to Taylor, but is there a reason why Fate of Ophelia isn't hitting to some people as heavy as the ones when she'd just broken up with Joe? Or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it because nobody wants to hear how happy you are poking his wood? Do you know? We want to hear about the red scarf that you left,
fights and the misery and the tension and
and 10 minutes about a red scarf that Jake Gyllenhaal left at the
and Jake Gyllenhaal, when she got with him, I was jealous.
Oh.
And you know me.
But do you think for especially musicians, can we create from a piece of light, or does it always have to come back to the best art comes from trauma?
I think every artist is different. My favorite artist is Lana Del Rey. Look at the stuff she sings about. It's all like Ultraviolence was her most controversial album.
Well, she had a song about her pussy as well, didn't she?
My pussy tastes like cherry cola.
Yeah.
But in Ultraviolence, the main track is called Ultraviolence as well. She says, he hit me and it felt like a kiss, So, like, her songs, have they always been, like, there's a few, like, upbeat, but, like, I mean, she got famous with Summertime Sadness.
That's what I mean. Like,
and then video games. It's always hard. That's why I loved her, because I love someone that like is poetic. You know what I mean? To me,
the best breakup album of all time would have to be Rumours by Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and
tell
that
me
is
lies,
that exactly.
Tell me sweet little lies.
And that is an album.
Tell me lies, tell me lies. Or Adele, you've been on my mind.
I don't know. Do you think Adele's going to stand up the way that Fleetwood Mac has stood up for 70s that was released? When was Rumours released? 1979?
Yeah.
Something around that?
Well before I was around anyway.
That's what I mean. Like, well before I was around even, Rumours was released.
Oh, really?
But that is something that I would know nearly every single song from the Rumours album, because it was just zeitgeist. Has anybody ever captured that the same way since? Can new musicians do that in the era of Spotify and YouTube? Like, this is the first time in a long time that one of these girly artists, especially from the Britpop scene, has actually had the success that we had before the Spotify revolution of it all.
I totally agree. Next to Adele, I'd say Lily has been probably the next British artist that's actually done well with a breakup album, because it's been, well, Taylor Swift is loved up now. Yeah. Lana is obviously from America, and you've had Olivia Rodrigo, America.
Yeah, you've had, Ariana Grande. Like, there's a lot of artists that do it.
Like, when I think of it, she's holding her own, definitely,
But this is after not being able to hold your own since 2009, and to come back at nearly 40.
Yeah.
Because we're around the same age, me and Lily. Like, she's about 2 years younger than me.
I feel like it's such a message as well to be like, don't ever give up.
And don't ever not speak your truth.
Yeah.
When it comes to art, stop pussyfooting about.
Yeah.
And if you're angry, write your anger, because people want to, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear destruction.
Yeah, like
We want to hear So What. We don't want to hear bloody well Skyfall or whatever. It's not Skyfall. No. What's the latest one that Pink was doing? Trustful.
Trustful.
Do you know, like we want to hear about how you hate your husband and you know.
Or we want to hear about, we love the macabre, don't we?
A little bit. Maybe that's just us.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments below. Do you want to hear songs about happiness and sunshine and rainbows? I mean, I do like A Pocket Full of Sunshine.
Well, I don't know. Like, see, the thing, maybe that's where Fleetwood Mac did it right, because it's in between. It's not too life is great and it's not too life is a misery.
Yeah.
It's realistic. Whereas like...
and there are also standalone singles. This is an album that you have to listen to from beginning to end.
Taylor Swift would nearly give you diabetes because she's sweet as sugar in every song. Like, it wrecks my fucking brain. And then Lana is obviously very, very, very melancholy. So, but I still would listen to her all the time.
But what's your favourite breakup song of all time?
Well, my last serious breakup was with somebody that I was with for 7 years. And my song for that breakup, I actually had two, because I feel
let's keep it light. We're on a podcast, darling.
I'm going to cry.
Quick answers.
Little Lies by Fleetwood Mac.
Absolutely.
And California by Lana Del Rey.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Mine would be Caught Out There by Khalees.
Sing it.
I hate you so much right now. Don't make me sing Khalees.
Come on.
I'll be cancelled. No. You know, Caught Out There. That's the one.
Hum it.
You so much right now. I hate you so much right now.
I don't know.
I'll play it for you. I'll play it to you after the... Khalees, yeah.
Who's she?
Just say less. Say less, my love. Say less.
Khalees. Who's she?
Khalees was
Foxy's like, oh yeah, she's your neighbour, so won't get a fucking grip.
Yeah, no, Khalees was a big R&B artist from like the 2000s.
What else did she sing?
I'll play you stuff from hers after the pod.
Okay.
Because we know that you're not listening to it on your way home because you don't have your headphones.
Yeah, my mum was supposed to drop them up to the hospital today to me, and she didn't drop them.
Do you know what?
Bold mammy.
One day I will just give you a playlist of everything that you need to... No, you won't do it anyway.
You
don't do your homework.
Well, to be fair...
You're an A-grade student.
I know, but see, this is the thing. You can't have it all. You know what I mean? Like, if your brain is overactive like mine, sometimes you switch through things very quickly. Like, when I'm doing wigs, I could be doing 3 at a go, because I'll be like, I'll do a little on that one, and then I'll get bored. Then I'll do a little on that one, and then I'll sit down and like... It's just never ending.
So I'll just put the album on when I'm doing a painting or when I'm doing a wig or when I'm doing...
But I have to say, one of the Fleetwood Mac was one album I don't think I've ever skipped a song whenever I listen.
No, that's the thing. And that's what I was getting with the breakup album. Rumours is one of the only ones where it is a no-skip album. And I feel that for the first time in a long time, this one from Lily is a no-skip.
Yeah, that's why I wanted my headphones today as well. I was like, Mom, drop them. But anyway, the weather was too bad. I didn't want to be like putting her under pressure.
We're on a pod, Dad. We don't need to talk about your mummy dramas. Save that to your therapist couch.
I don't have a therapist, clearly.
We'll put that in the Patreon.
I don't have a therapist.
I think you need
You're
one.
my therapist.
Oh, God, shit. I'm not paid enough for that.
You're my therapist.
So, but in other news, okay, so that's the breakup albums, and let's talk about happy love and light. Have you heard the news?
It's my birthday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not where I was going.
What are you going to say?
She's had 2 drinks. She's had 2.
It's the tablets. Go on anyway.
Happy news. New relationship goals. There's a new couple on the scene. Have you heard?
Oh my God. It's so random as well.
It's Katy Perry and a former Prime Minister.
Like, random.
Very random.
Random, like.
She's had some weird choices.
Bring back the days when she was on Big Brother with a bald head.
Big Brother with a bald head?
Yeah. No, sorry.
When she did her witness tour.
She done her...
I remember that.
Was it a week of being live for 24 hours?
Yeah, I think it was 48 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just had random people come and see her in her pod while she said...
I always think I was about 14 watching that. Like,
Was that really?
it was a long time ago.
No, 14.
14 or 15.
You were older than 14 when Swish Swish came out, surely.
Swish, swish, bish.
That's
Another
that
one
album.
Girl, I started college when Shake It Off by Taylor Swift was like banging.
But what year did Raw come out for you?
Raw.
Katy Perry Raw.
What's the number one song on it? Swish, swish.
The song's called Raw.
Oh.
I
What is
wanna
it?
hear me
Oh,
raw.
so I thought you said raw, like RAW. I wanna hear you roar. Oh. Probably like first year of college, maybe leaving cert.
Okay, so Swish Swish was
16, 17?
Swish Swish was about 3 years after that. So that's when she did the Witness tour. So Witness was the third album,
Okay.
right? So that
How do you know these things?
because I just special interest because I have a pop culture podcast and this is the sort of stuff that I know.
I try my best to remember, but sometimes I just can't.
Have another drink, love. You'll be right. You'll retain it eventually. Okay,
But there is certain things I know. Obviously, I'm not stupid.
I'm not saying it's stupid, but that particular time. So when she did the Witness
Remember the little dance?
with the backpack kid,
Yeah.
yeah, I do.
And the little man
I
bun.
did everything I could to forget that dance and forget that child.
And the man bun. Boop, 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 boop. Right.
What were we saying there? Anyway, so she's had terrible relationships in the past, and now she's
Russell Brand.
let's
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
that song's problematic apparently now in 2025.
Russell Brand.
Russell Brand, yeah, that was
Horrible
bad for the brand.
Yeah, it was.
But we almost felt sorry for her because of that breakup. And then she had Orlando Bloom, and we thought, oh, that's so she obviously likes skinny British men.
Yeah.
But now,
What the fuck?
President Dump Truck, he's got a caboose.
He reminds me of, do you know the game Monopoly?
No, never, no.
Well, do you know the little Monopoly man that be on the front of the? He looks very
Justin
like
Trudeau?
very structured, very kind of like.
Oh, but he's tall and he's got a badonkadonk.
Has he?
He's very, very handsome man. For a world leader.
Yeah, true.
No, like when you want to put it, if you're
When you think about the rest
when
of
you
them.
think about the rest of them, if you put Justin Trudeau in that actual lineup, he's the only one you're gonna go.
Or the one, the guy in France, with the wife is Brigitte Macron.
Macron, yeah,
He's not too bad,
he's
but
not
they
too-
actually have a lot of controversy going on at the moment.
Well, I haven't gone into that depth yet, so we'll talk about that next week when
I'm
I've
on
done
that side of
when I've
TikTok.
actually done my research.
You just, she
I
just
like
loves
to come
hate.
prepared. I love you. And as you were mentioning before, it is your birthday. Well, it was your birthday. Your birthday was yesterday.
But
Happy birthday.
how did Katy Perry and your man meet? Sorry.
I didn't ask her.
Ringer.
Oh,
Ringer?
Sorry, hold on 2 seconds. There.
Ringer? That's a setup.
Hello, Katie? Yeah.
I bet you.
Well, how did you meet? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she says it's none of your business.
Fucking bitch. I bet
I
you
don't
he's
actually
going to... Is he still the Prime Minister of Canada?
No, he hasn't been for a while now.
I'll donate an organ. I swear to God
maybe
if
they
I'm
met in
wrong.
space.
I'll donate an organ. He's going to be in a movie in Hollywood soon.
Which organ are you going to donate?
Whatever one they want.
What's the one that you've got currently in the zip bag, in the back of the freezer?
I'll be like, Ed Gain, you can have my nipples. Right.
And on that note, no, hold on. No, before we do wrap up today, I believe that you had an Am I the Arsehole for this week.
Oh. Yeah, so one of my friends saw that we were doing the Am I the Assholes? And she was like, there's one that I really need you to comment on.
I'm very excited about this.
And I was like, not a bother, girl. Sure, you know me, like.
I am the arsehole, so send it on.
Oh no, that's not it. Where is she?
Time goes by so slowly.
Where is it gone? Oh, she sent this. She linked it. That's why I was like, why isn't it showing up in our media? Okay, so I'm going to read.
Okay, and I'm going to listen.
Yeah. I'm going to try my breast now. Breast.
Breast world.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep. So it says, am I the asshole for relentlessly going after child support from the mother of my child, even though she never wanted anything to do with him, and I don't necessarily need it? So I had a fling with an art student around the time I graduated college. She got pregnant, she was going to get an abortion, but her mother said she cut her off if she did get an abortion. I personally have had a hard time believing that because her mom and her family are the most kindest people I've ever met. Anyways, she was going to give my son up for adoption, but her living saint of a mother contacted me and I got full custody of my son, and she only pays child support. Around the time my son was 3, she got a job as an art curator in New York City, and she moves halfway across the country. I was like, whatever, as long as she still pays her child support. So it's been 5 years. I'm doing well and have a thriving business, and I make roughly twice as much as my son's birth giver. Birth giver. Periodically, I either hire an investigator or her mom just tells me she got a raise, and I go to court to adjust the child support accordingly. The last time I did this, she didn't show up for court and apparently overestimated how much her raise was, and I got a default judgment. She called me up and practically pleaded with me to lower her payments after I said no. She insulted me and my son, so I just gave her my favourite Goodfellas quote and hung up. Am I the asshole? I feel like I'm looking out for my son. If he doesn't have a mother, the least I can do is make sure he has the best life possible. Edit. The incubator told me my estimate was wrong. She could very well be lying, like people in her situation have been known to do.
So where do I begin?
How do women fall pregnant? How do we get pregnant? On our own?
No. More importantly, what's the bitch mother doing, dobbing her daughter into this man and giving all this info? Mm-hmm. Surely this has got to be fake.
Girl, I think it has nearly...
got to be fake.
Like, my friend sent it to me and they were like, oh, I need you to bring this up in your podcast. This has 2,000 upvotes, but it has just over 2,000 downvotes on Reddit. Is this the first Am I the Arsehole where I can actually finally say the words? You're the arsehole? You are, like, move on. Like, move on.
What example is he giving the child by going after the mother so vehemently?
Like, if you're making twice as much as her, you're not doing it because you need support, you need help for raising the child. You're doing it out of spite.
And do you know how expensive it is to be an art curator in New York City? New York's bloody expensive.
And, like, I mean, she gave you full custody. If it's full custody in Ireland, you don't get any child support off the other parent. You just give up your rights and that's it.
Why is he even chasing it?
I don't know. I think maybe...
okay, all right. So let's flip it though. What would we say if the role was reversed?
And it was a woman...
That's what... I guess we have to look at it that way. What would we say if this was reversed and it was she decided to keep the baby that he wanted no part of, even though he was making a fortune? We would...
But no,
we
he's
would
making more than her. He's making twice as much as her.
But we'd still, even in that case... If it was in the role reversal, we would still expect the father was to pay because we're automatically going to assume that the father's the arsehole at all times anyway in these situations. Mm-hmm. The difference is she was guilted.
Yeah, into paying it.
Well, not even into paying it, but into having the child.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. But we're going to get cancelled.
I think, look, you have full custody of your son. Move on. You get your child support. You're making double what she makes. Why do you even care?
Well, why do you want the child to hate the mother so much as well at the same time? Because you can guarantee that this man is basically saying to the kid,
your mother doesn't want to pay for you.
The mother, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And how much does the mother's mother hate her own daughter? That's what I want to know. Why is the mother-in-law or the grandmother being a dibby-dobber on her own daughter? Like, how much do they hate each other?
Well, see, if her mother is one of those fake, like, nicey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, septic, like, pretenders.
what are some of the top answers on that one? Because I am conflicted, because I know that if it was gender swapped to the other way, I know I'd have a different opinion.
Literally. Top answer is, as someone with experience being the child of divorced parents, move on, bro. Relationships aren't always fair.
Yeah.
And it seems like you're just doing it out of spite.
Yeah. And that does show. That's what I was picking up on, is the spite factor. But I've seen enough mothers that do the spite thing as well.
Yeah. Oh, mothers are.
Do you know what I mean? Sound off below in the comments, please. Engage on this one with us, because we're going to need some backup on this.
Tell us about your mother.
Tell us about your mother.
Yeah. If you're financially stable, there's no reason to be doing this. And then, like, the next one is, I felt vomit rise on my throat when I read that. How disgusting to speak of another human being that way, even if you're not on the best of terms. Yeah,
but like, here's the thing, and I think it's such a hard one because it is gendered, and
Jesus,
Put the phone down before. Yeah. Put the phone down.
It gets darker as you scroll down.
Well,
it gets darker and darker. Like,
it absolutely would. We'll try and link you the post to this. Am I the arsehole?
Yeah, definitely.
But more importantly, we want you to comment on our page here. Is he the arsehole? Are we the arseholes? Am I the arsehole? I
think for once we're actually finally, we can agree on something, that he is the arsehole.
He is the arsehole.
Give up the fucking game, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. But I do think if it was gender flipped, I think we might have a different answer.
We might, and that's just the world we live in.
That's just the world we live in. But you know what? Would you look at the time?
Is it that time already?
It actually is. It just goes by so fast. Hey, Laurie, where can we find you?
You can find me at Hellfire Wigs on Instagram. And hey, Mash, where can we find you?
You can find me at Queen Magenta Fox. You can follow the pod at FoxedUpIE on Instagram. And if you've got an Am I the Arsehole for us, or if you've got any agony aunt questions, or you just want to say hi, write into us at foxnhellpod@gmail.com. But in the meantime, Laurie, go to hell.
Hey, Mash, go fox yourself.
Will do. See you next Tuesday. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.